What's cracking, guys? I got some very sad news along with some other interesting news to share with you guys today, so why don't we just roll that news intro? Now, the first piece of news that I need to talk about today is that Article 13 actually got passed. And why is this a bad thing? Well, to briefly sum up, basically Article 13 is a new law for Europe that's saying, hey, anything that's copyright needs to be filtered out or revenue needs to be given towards the content creator. It sounds well and good until you find out that it passes through anything that's remotely fair use, and the original content creators are able just to steal the works of like parodies and other things like that, and aka memes. It requires sites like YouTube and Google to take down any images and make filters of anything that could potentially be copyright. And you bet your butt that memes are gonna be part of this. It's gonna limit creativity and also your voice on the internet by this being approved now. Some good news about this though is it doesn't quite take place until I believe 2021. So you at least got 2-ish years before things go to absolute crap. I mean, it's already kind of a joke as 2 members who voted also wrongly voted on the thing for it to pass. Now, that's just pathetic and sad. And also the fact that a lot of these people who are old and out of touch with the internet probably don't even know what it means in the first place. It's beyond me how stupid this is. Honestly, I can only offer my condolences to my European fans out there. Like, I can't believe that this might affect you guys being able just to view my own content. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And I hope you guys can find a way to fight back and retake your internet. Just to give you an example, like any sort of anime content creator now will be absolutely gone from Europe. Any sort of memes, gone from Europe because that content is not ours. Any sort of gaming could also potentially be wiped from Europe because Let's Plays, if you didn't know, are not their content unless it's the actual developers doing the Let's Play of it. And obviously that means popular platforms like Twitch and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those people that are user-generated stuff are going to be heavily affected by this because there's lots of user-generated content on their platforms and memes that use copyright stuff, so you can bet those platforms are going to go to crap too. Another big piece of news right now is Vic Mignogna. Again, I know, but he's been invited back to KamehamehaCon, and there's been obviously some backlash and stuff going on in the community. Now, originally, Vic Mignogna was booted from KamehamehaCon after such allegations happened. However, now, KamehamehaCon has had a change of heart and has invited him back to KamehamehaCon. As for the exact reasons, no one knows exactly for sure, but we do know that they had originally a contract to bring Vic there, and they would have violated said contract. Now, honestly, that doesn't sound like such a big deal right now, does it? But as you might have guessed, Monica Rial then pulled out from her appearance at KamehamehaCon, saying that it was a difficult decision because the last thing I want to do is disappoint the fans. To make it up to you guys, I'm working on finding a space to do the signings. I will share the details as soon as I work them out. And that's not the only person. The voice of Frieza also canceled their appearance as well. Again, saying, I'm profoundly sorry and regret to say that I've withdrawn my upcoming appearance from KamehamehaCon. This has come after a great deal of thought and ultimately comes down to following what I feel is right. Please understand we're working on a way to make this trip up to fans. And then the voice of Beerus also withdrew here, saying, I've withdrawn from my previously announced Friday appearance at KamehamehaCon in April. My regrets to the fans and friends who had planned to meet me there. Another voice actor named Josh Rell also withdrew. And then some Reddit moderator also withdrew, nothing too major. But yes, after said announcement, a lot of people then decided to abstain from attending the con. And the reason is very blatant in front of everyone as to why they decided to do it. Now, putting aside the whole Vic thing, what they did is pretty bad because a lot of them, not all, had some contracts with the con to make an appearance. And by breaking that contract, they are breaking the law and will open themselves up to being sued by the con for damages of not appearing. And also, of course, to the disappointment of many fans who have already bought tickets to see them and, get their love and support and all that other stuff. And as we all know, conventions are about the fans. It's not about the voice actors out of things. It's a meeting place of fans to join up and celebrate what they love. That's what conventions are all about. They're just a place to have tons of fun. And by these people canceling their appearances, they are then robbing the fans of said fun, especially after they've already promised to be there, which is, in my opinion, a very crappy thing to do, and they obviously realize that because they're apologizing for it. And now putting Vic back into the picture here, after that's said and done there, he is the reason, obviously, that they are not attending. Mostly because they don't want anything to do with this man because they obviously hate him. For whatever reason. And I say whatever reason because of the allegations against him, as I've said in the video, have been proven to be not backed by any sort of evidence, and some even false. So it comes across as extraordinarily petty. There's also been reports from Rokita Law, a man who is raising a GoFundMe for Nick's team of defense lawyers, saying that apparently Monica Real and Chris Sabat had sent message after message to the con owner saying if he didn't cancel Vic's appearance that they would abstain. And well, that's kind of what they did, at least not Chris Sabat yet. Now again, that's not really been proven to anything yet, that's just rumors, so again, take that with a grain of salt. But seeing as what's immediately happened, like, I can see, yeah, that might have some truth to it. And again, I don't really want to go into attacking people's character here, but like, Monica said that she didn't want to ruin this man's life. But when she's clearly and very maliciously denying this man a right and a platform to, conduct his own business upon, that counts as ruining his life. The way that the Kick Vic side goes about their business is, well, it just seems underhanded and dirty, in my humble opinion. Just keep it in the court, keep everything going on there, prove which side is correct, and we will see and be the judge once the whole judicial system has served its purpose. That's as neutral as I can be on this. Basically, if Monica wants any semblance of being a good person right now, I'm gonna highly advise her, Chris Sabat, everybody else that's on this Kick Vic side to not be such buttholes. Keep it in the court. Keep it professional. Stop making tweets that threaten fans and other people and make you look like a freaking tool. And again, I guess a case that could be brought up is the concern of safety for individuals within the con, but I'm pretty sure the person that would get the most heat and need the most safety is Vic himself. That is not an argument. That is a fact. That he would need the most protection out of anyone at the con due to all of these allegations brought against him. The fact that he still wants to show up just shows how much he cares for his fans. Even in the midst of everyone that hates his guts. Like, I would not want to be at that con if I was him. Straight up, I would not want to be there amidst all those people. But he still wants to be there because it's a convention for fans and people to enjoy and celebrate their love of Dragon Ball. But anyway, what are your thoughts and opinions on Article 13 being passed and this whole Kamehameha Con shenanigan thing going down? Like, There's just some terrible stuff going on, and I am sorry to hear about, especially Article 13 being passed. That just sucks. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Noble News here. Please leave a like to support the series. Please leave a comment discussing everything civilly down below. And I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.